Hello and welcome to Team Liquid's strategy guide series for Liberation of Undermine. I'm Eiya, and today I'll be breaking down the mechanics and strategy for normal and heroic Cauldron of Carnage. In the Cauldron of Carnage, we'll need to split our raid into two separate groups, each fighting one of the two bosses on opposite ends of the arena. We'll be facing Torque the Gorilla and Florendo the Mechasar, who will periodically crash against each other in the center of the arena. After the contest ends, we will split back into our two groups and continue the fight. Dino side, or Florendo the Mechasar. Scrap bomb. If you're assigned to the Dino side, be ready to soak scrap bombs, and make sure that when the bomb explodes, you're not knocked into other mechanics. On heroic and above, the bomb leaves behind area denial, and fiery waves will emanate from the explosion. Blast burn roar cannon. Florendo will target a player with a beam. This player should position the beam outside of the scrap bomb soak area before moving back in. It's crucial to ensure that the beam isn't placed in a way that scrap bomb soakers would be knocked into it. Eruption stomp. Florendo's tank mechanic knocks the tank into the air and causes fiery waves to spread outward from their position. Molten phlegm. Affected players will pulse AoE damage. Spread out when you have this debuff to avoid overlapping damage. Gorilla side, or Torque the Gorilla. Static charge. Players gain stacks of static charge when moving near Torque and lose them while standing still. If a player reaches max charge, they will be stunned for a short duration. Thunderdrum salvo. A series of electric swirlies will spawn under players near Torque. Move quickly to dodge them. Voltaic image. Ads will spawn and fixate on players. If they reach their target, they will explode, creating an area denial zone that silences and pacifies players caught within it. Intermission phase. During the intermission phase, when both bosses clash in the center of the arena, players must dodge both lightning strikes and fiery waves. If we need to reset the debuffs gained from fighting in each boss's range, groups should swap sides at the end of the intermission. If debuffs have already fallen off, groups should return to the same boss after each intermission. Here's some quick tips for the Dino side. Pre-plan where to bait scrap bombs and where to spread for molten phlegm. Assign a designated spot for players targeted by blast burn roar cannon to move. Ensure scrap bomb soakers position themselves safely to avoid knockbacks into mechanics. Here are some quick tips for the Gorilla side. Establish a clear plan for baiting and moving as a group during the Thunderdrum salvo. Manage your movement carefully to avoid being stunned by static charge. Assign roles and positioning for handling voltaic images efficiently. We hope you found this guide useful, and if you have any questions, feedback, or comments, feel free to leave them below. Stay tuned for more boss guides covering Liberation of Undermine. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!